out for a bit of a lark today.
Yeah.
We're on the old snowy dump having a good look about.
Good old faithful.
Yeah, see if we can find anything special here.
And it's sunny.
This is obvious.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm squinting.
Really nice smacking stuff around standing here. And plus later on, what we do in the middle of the video somewhere, we did a video here some time back, I can't remember how long ago it was, with the BBC.
Yeah.
So, and we know the members have seen it, some of the members, whoever watched it, but all you guys probably haven't.
No.
So we're going to stick that into the video so you can see that little clip of us with the BBC.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a really fun morning.
Day out.
Yeah.
It was out of the blue for us, and we just came down and did it. So we're going to see that, have a look at that today, so you can have a look at that, because good bit of footage.
Yes.
So we're going to have a look around. If you spot anything, let us know, and let's just have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, a new little hole on the way to Cheryl Swanson Hole. We're going a different route today. I can think this one looks like it's got boots on it. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. From up there it did. You know what my eyesight? Oh, it is. Boot. Hang on, let me just tip the cack out. Oh no, it's got a cork in. It's got a cork in. We're safe. It's not going to pour all over our hands. But that is a Boots the Chemist. That is a lovely bottle. I mean, even though it's a clear one, that painted up with chalk paint and then the writing exposed either by sanding it or whatever. I've seen so many people do them online now. Really is a nice little craft project, that, with a bottle that's clear, but you know what, would make something really, really nice on your sideboard, on your windowsill, whatever. There you go, a Boots the Chemist bottle. Ooh, that's a dobber of a jar, that's a huge one. You probably can't tell. Hang on, there's a normal sized one. There you go, that's that one. And there's a normal sized one there. You can see that's a dobber. It's a shame it's a clear one. But you know, they're great for storing things. Great for putting things in. Clean up nice so you can paint them. But yeah, that's a dobber. That's a nice little jam jar, I'm going to say. See if it's got something on the bottom. It has, but I can't quite read it. But yeah, jam jar, but an extra large size, that one. I think that's a little tiny bottle sticking out the side there. I just jumped down this hole. I thought, you never know, there might be something along the edge and that sort of thing. But look, hang on, let me see if I can step over there. That looks like a tiny, might be broken, but it might not be. So let's go in. Oh, it's not. It's a tiny little one. Has it got anything on it? It has. Oh, on the bottom it has. What does that say? That says, Cool, right, hang on. It looks quite clear. So it's got a fighting chance with that one. Joy's Bourgeois. B-O-U-R-J-O-I-S. Bourgeois. I'm going to say that's a little perfume bottle. A little tiny one. Little dinky thing. But I think I'm going to say that is a little perfume. And I think that says Bourgeois.
A lovely big hole here. I don't know if I've been here before. It must have been here before. It's really hard sometimes as you forget what hole's what, you know, because the rain makes it change, makes it look different. You know, plenty of bottles as usual, hundreds of bottles. Nice bottle there. Bring the light down a bit for you. A bit more detail. Now there's an odd shaped jar there. Looks like it's got a crack going through it, unfortunately. It's a nice shape. Whatever that was for. Very nice shape though. But unfortunately got a crack. There's a bash right there. You put a crack right through it. It's a shame. If you can repair that, then it's here. Come and repair it.
Oh, there we go. You know, I like a bit of a crusty broom. The reason being, when it comes to Halloween, you can take these tufts out, the longer ones, these longer tufts here, like that, and you can make them into little brooms, make them into little witches' brooms. So I've got some already, but it's just an idea for you if you come across a crusty old broom like that. Keep it together, don't take the tufts out, let it all dry out, and yeah, you can use them as little broomsticks for your little projects. There's also a cup down here. Let's have a look. If I can get to it. Oops, go a bit further down. There you go, quite a nice one that. 40s, 50s cup, that I'd say. 40s, 50s, lovely little delicate design on it. Just no handle, so no good to us. Has it got a maker's mark on the bottom, just in case? Oh, it does, it does, it does. What's that say? Manchester, England, bone china. No, it can't say Manchester. I've never seen one that says Manchester. Idiot, it says guaranteed. It doesn't say Manchester. Oh, honest to God, can't take me anywhere. I can read, I can assure you, and it doesn't say Manchester. Got my glasses on. It says guaranteed English bone china. It is a lovely cup. It's got a lovely little delicate pattern on it. Not for me, but you know, this place, teapots and cups. We won the war on having cups of tea and saying everything will be all right. Right, a couple of interesting things down here. 1940s interesting. It's a Bakelite. Would you say that's off a light bulb, Mick? It's got like a 3-pin thing on it, or a plug of some sort. I think it's like a kettle plug or something.
Yeah.
What? Kettle plug or? It's Bakelite.
Could be off a bayonet, maybe it's, you know, I think it's in the olden days, they never had 3 wires in the plug, they only had 2. So
Right.
I don't know what the 3 pins would be for.
No, so that's a mystery.
Could be a kettle.
Oh no, it looks like it had 4. It looks like it had 4, maybe.
Okay, then, yeah.
4 pins. We don't know what that could have been, but it's a Bakelite something.
Well, if anybody knows, just
Yeah.
in the comments, not in the chat, in the comments.
In the comments. So it would have had. It's got 3 pins in, but it would have had 4. Bakelite. So I don't know what that is. But I saw this interesting shaped bottle here. This is very interesting. Oh, look at that. I wonder if that's an ink bottle. What's it say underneath? What does it say? Oh, few letters. NC or NO. Just numbers, I think. But that is a very interesting. It's got like little ridges. Oh, let me stand up a second. Little ridges across there, but then round at the bottom with them little, I don't know how to describe it, like in bits. That is a very interesting shaped bottle, that though. I'm going to say it's probably an ink. I'm sure.
You think that would probably be like for an orange bottle.
Let's have a look.
I can imagine orange inside of it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe some sort of orange alcohol even. It's got a bit of a label on it.
Where a label would have gone. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a flat bit there, shaped though, isn't it? That flat bit.
I can imagine if it had orange in it, it would look quite tasty.
Yeah, possibly. They just put detail in the glass, didn't they? What they don't do now. Yeah, possibly some. I'm thinking some sort of orange liqueur or something. It looks like too fancy for just orange, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody else might know.
I don't know. Anybody got a clue? Somebody will know.
Don't know. Oh, this is broken, but I just wanted to show you the pattern on this drinking glass here. Don't know if you can see it. Can't tell. It's got like zigzag at the bottom edge here. Then it's got like turrets etched in above it, and then zigzags again. I've not seen a drinking glass like that. Quite unusual. Quite thin actually. That's why it's broken. But had it not been broken, I'd have probably took that. It's got a nice little pattern on it. Yeah. Ooh, a super little find for me is a cork, and this one isn't. I was just about to say it's going to roll down there, and I can't get it, and it's not. Oh no, I get stuck down holes, so probably might not venture down that one. But yeah, there you go. It's not a crusty one. It's quite a good one, that. An old one, but a usable one. A cork. Ooh, a lovely big thick floor tile. Sorry, my shadow. Sorry. There, look at that. That is a beauty. I'm going to use that on my allotment. That's a place for my cup. That's definitely a coaster, a lovely big coaster for when I brew up. Look at that, it's so thick. They just don't make them like that now, do they? They make them really thin. But yeah, I'm having that. A lovely terracotta tile, floor tile, but I'm going to use it as a lovely solid cup coaster. I can't look at the skies. Look at the skies. Oh my gosh. How long have we waited for blue skies? I can't tell you. We have had non-stop rain. It makes everything so difficult. It makes everything so muddy. But here we are today, and now I'm boiling to death. But I have got a bottle of water in my bag, so I am being good. I've just jumped down this little bit of a slopey bit here just to see what's lying around. It's jam jars, it's milk bottles. It's all dinked. Ugh. It's all dinked. Oh, it's a nice scrolly writing one though. Not going to touch that slug, snail, whatever it is. Oh, it's a snail. Sorry, just let me pop the snail off. So, what does that say? White's Ideal Dairy. Oh, there you go. Telephone number, Warrington. Warrington, does that say? No, Withington. It's a lovely, lovely strolling milk bottle, but it's got dink and definitely got tons of dinks there. It's a shame because that is a nice scrolly one, and I do appreciate a bit of scrolly writing on the bottle. But yeah, there's jam jars, all sorts of bits and pieces, but nothing real. Because this is a more modern bit, so this is the more 40s, 50s, I think here, 40s, not 50s, maybe 40s here. But we've got that tile, so that's okay, isn't it? We've got a tile, and it's going to be a used tile. Oh, that looks like a tiny conical bottle. Let's have a look at that. Oh, it is. That's a really, really small one. That like a glue one, like a conical shape. That's nice. I've had the bigger ones. And I've done some nice potion bottles with them. Right, there we go. Conical bottle. You just find some nice things. What's that? That was a snail shell. You just find some nice little bits and pieces here. Even though it is a little bit earlier. I mean, a little bit later. Sorry, with it being 40s. Oh, that looks like a flower pot down there. Sorry, down there. Looks like a flower pot. Let's see. There's the people. This is a newish hole. This one. So people are digging. They must be finding stuff because it's a substantial hole. It's not just a little hole they've dug. It's a big hole considering it's the 40s. So they must be expecting something, or at least something underneath. Right. Let's go and investigate this plant pot thing. There's a milk glass jar there. Little dinky paste pot there. Let's just have a look at them on the way. Little tiny dinky. Oh, it's busted. Little tiny dinky one. What's that? Oh, just a little panel bottle. Nothing exciting. What is that? Oh, I've just seen something square that's come off, I think, actually. Here. I saw this plastic thing here. I think that, whatever it was, that's come off that. So, I don't know what that plastic thing was. We will never find out. Right, there's this jar here. What's this one? Is that plastic? That's plastic. That is a 1940s, 50s plastic one, I think. Or is it glass? Oh no, it is glass. It's just a bit thinner. Ponds, is it? No. Gosh. Yardley. Oh. There we go. No, whatever that says at the top. Yardley, London. Oh, what's a Yardley? Oh, that's a posh one. Oh, they've got a bit of posh cream going on here. Face cream, hand cream, whatever. I suspect face cream. Right, we're nearly getting there. Just getting sidetracked by everything else. Right, plant pot. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Right. You little ugly looking plant pot are definitely going in my bag. Look at you. Oh, yeah, give that a lick of paint. It's got a hole in the bottom for drainage. That is definitely getting a plant in it. That's a keeper. That's an allotment keeper. Right, I can see something there. What is that? Oh, that's a finished edge there. That is. What is it? Yeah, the water does come out. What is that? Because that is a finished edge. That isn't a sharp edge. That's completely flat. Sorry, the edge on that completely flat. That is a super tiny little bottle. But what the? I thought, oh, it's a bit of a light bulb. I thought it was a bit of nothing. I'm so glad I went to it, but I've no idea what it is. That's tiny. Look, and that's not a cut edge. I'm feeling it now. That is a finished edge on the top of there. Sorry, finished edge. What do you think that could be, or what do you think that was? So tiny like that. Comments in. Oh, put a comment in the comments below, please. Thank you very much. What do you think that was? I do hope you're enjoying the video, and if you are, please press the like down here. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and press the subscribe button down here. And if you wish to buy us a coffee, which we appreciate very much, a little coffee button will pop up here. You just click that and you can buy us a coffee, and we really, really appreciate it. Okay, from a distance, that looks like that lidgy round thing there. Looks like it could be a lid. Oh, what's that there? Red. It's probably just the bottom of the bottle. But that looks like it could be a lid. And it is. That's nice. That's a nice looking lid, that. No chips. Is it a pan yan? Yeah, it is. It's a pan yan ceramic lid. That's a beauty. That. How did they not spot that? How was that not spotted when it was chucked out? That's a lovely little lid. You could have it that way and use it for something that way, couldn't you? Like to make a mini lip balm or a candle or whatever. You could use it for various different things, so it's not cracked or broken in any way. Oh, there's a cauldron. Here we go. Still collecting these cauldrons. Might as well until there's no more left. Make great cauldron pots. They're just a paste pot. If you're new to the channel, I'll call them a cauldron pot just because you paint them black for Halloween crafts and they look like cauldrons. But yeah, it's paste, a little mini paste, and a lovely panyan lid. And another one. Right, you know the score. I'll take the cack out of that and get it in my bag. Oh, honestly, when we came here with the lovely lady from the BBC, it was, oh gosh, it was, I think about 7 o'clock in the morning. I can't remember. It was early, because it was for the breakfast show on BBC Radio Manchester. And you know what? She was fascinated. Probably pretended to be fascinated. But I think she had a really good time. We certainly had a great time. But like we say, the members have seen that video. I think Mick's going to re-edit it and squish it about a bit. But was it last year or was it the year before? I don't even know when it was. It might have been last year. Or I don't know. Anyway, we really enjoyed it. There's only a few members that have seen the video, so we want to just put it out to everybody else. So watch this, sit back and enjoy, because we had a fabulous time with the lady from the BBC. Okay, it is early o'clock in the morning. It's about 6:30. We've been up for, I'm going to say, half an hour, because we can't be up more earlier than 6. Well, I've probably been up for 20 minutes actually. It took me 10 minutes to get out of bed. But we're up early because we've got an interview with the BBC Radio Manchester this morning.
Yeah, they called us the other day and asked if we could meet them, so why not?
Yeah, why not indeed. So we're going to meet them. We're going to have a little bit of an interview. They're just going to talk to us about what we do, why we do it, you know, that sort of thing. And then they're going to go on location with us to probably going to take them to Snowy Dump just a few minutes chat.
It's a live show.
Oh yeah, it's live. It's live.
They rang us the other day to go to a live breakfast show. Would you like to view on it? So we said, why not?
Yeah. So yeah, they're doing the rang us, and here we are at 6:30 in the morning. So yeah, this is us. First thing in the morning, which anyone who knows me, I'm not a morning person, so I've got about half an hour to wake up. What's that little cup?
Yeah, there's a paste pot there.
Yeah, paste pot's there. That wasn't a cup, that was like a little dish. Yeah. The best things that we found from the reservoir, so that's the frozen Charlotte, or the pudding doll because it's tiny. Yeah. A doll's arm, a little aligob, or, you know, like the game of jacks? Yeah. So that's what it used to be.
Before jacks used that, and before that used bone knuckle, is it knuckle bones?
Knuckle bones from sheep. So yeah, you get those all different colours, slightly different shapes as well, and a clay marble. That was on the reservoir. So when that water went down in the reservoir, Mick found the frozen shark. I mean, why would you think you'd find one of those there? It's tiny. It was incredible.
In the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere, the water had gone down, and there it was.
Stuff just pops out.
Yeah. Could have walked past it. Yeah. Could have easily walked past that. And there was loads of pipe stems as well there. And these are like all the other frozen Charlottes that I've found in various different places.
Oh wow.
They're the things we're looking for, like we don't go for the bottles anymore. But you know, years ago kids would have played with them.
Yeah.
So they're other of those 5 stone things. So they're ceramic, you know.
But they're better than knuckles.
Yeah.
Real knuckles, like, you know.
And then this that we found yesterday. Found that. It's a crackerjack toy, but it's a whistle.
Oh wow.
That's the 1920s, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, 1920s crackerjack toy. So that's a crackerjack toy. A few weeks ago I found that one, which is just like a stein, but I think that's a crackerjack toy as well. And another crackerjack toy which we found on the Thames estuary, which is that little figure.
It's incredible, isn't it, the condition there?
Yeah, absolutely. And that one's near enough perfect.
Yeah.
That one. And then we'll find dolls' heads as well. So And look with the colour on.
Yeah. You just wouldn't get that now, would you?
No, little tiny doll's heads. So the hair would have
Lucky
come
to
out
find
there.
one piece
Yeah.
as well.
No.
The door is just broken.
That's a cake topper. So yeah, so that would have gone on a cake.
Wow.
That was a good find.
Yeah.
And it's bisque.
Yeah.
Made of bisque. Okay, so this is something that I did make. So that's the milk glass jar.
Oh, wow.
I took a mould of a doll's head, a bit dusty, it's been on my shelf, but made it into a candle. So I
Lovely.
do sometimes make things. Right. And then this, my friends cleaned this up. It's actually for matches. It's got a striker on the bottom. Would have attached to some sort of chain. It wasn't that colour when I found it, but it all still works.
Yeah.
They cleaned it up for us. A
Wow.
little match holder. This little check crystal doll. It would have had crystals in its eyes and a little metal collar. You can get all sorts of different animals and that. I found another cat, so I've got 2 of those. Little tiny bottles.
Oh, that's really good.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
That's a burst lip again. Can you see how jagged it is and dangerous? Then we've got the paint pan. So you may still get those now, I think.
Yeah.
With painting, but found quite a few of those. A little doggy. Found that on a little 30s dump. You've got the poison bottles again with the ridges. This one has got poison on it and it's got a broad arrow, which means it's military, which means it's a military poison bottle. It's still got its cork in.
Yeah.
That one. Great big massive marble, or could have been a carpet marble, don't know. Teeth, which Mick absolutely can't stand.
Yeah, teeth. Yeah.
Someone's
actual teeth. I found a few of these. Yeah.
You found a few of them here as well.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people like teeth.
Yeah.
No, that's really weird.
And your face is telling me that you don't really quite like
bits
teeth.
around the apple pies.
Yeah. And then a bone toothbrush. So that's made of bone. That's why it's not rotted.
It's amazing they would have made it out of bone years ago.
Yeah. There you go, bone toothbrush. This little bottle, a housing estate was just about to be built and they were just levelling the place off, and that the lid doesn't come out, but that's a little perfume bottle. I think it's called an Empire State perfume bottle. I can't remember what the company was either, but yeah, little perfume bottle with its glass lid still in. Little tiny pots.
It's like a jam pot.
Yeah, it's like a mini jam pot. And then just bought your selection of stoppers. So those are the common ones that would have gone in sauce bottles and things like that. That one's a recent find, like a bit like a clover. And those. A few different sorts.
Stuff was so much prettier, wasn't it?
It was.
Much prettier.
Yeah, they sort of lost it, didn't they? They just thought, no, let's get it out there quick.
Yeah.
But once plastic came, it sort of all went, which is a shame really, because unfortunately this glass you can't recycle.
No, you can't recycle this glass.
Because of the impurities in it, you can't do it.
I wanted to recycle all the broken bottles and things that I'd saved, but you can't.
Right.
And then this would have gone on a little dish. Yeah, so I think it's like powder.
Right.
You know, like you have the powders now. So it would have had a little shallow pot underneath, and that would have been its lid.
Yeah.
That's one my dad dug up. That's not one I've never found one of these.
Yeah.
But that's in the 70s. And then Mick found this and I gilded it. It was some sort of cat badge.
Wow.
But it's underneath, it's that colour.
Right, yeah.
But just to make it look a bit nicer, I just gilded it.
That's nice. That's lovely.
Yeah, I think that's everything in there.
Yeah.
All the little gems.
Yeah, well, we can definitely...
Ink.
Oh.
There's loads of different sorts of inks. That's a cotton reel ink. But the glass is just nice for having all the bubbles in it.
Yeah, good morning, Anna. I'm very good and I've got my wellies on, ready for the day. And I'm about to go on my very first mudlarking adventure. And I'm very excited because we're not going half-hearted with this, my first mudlarking adventure. I'm here with the Molly Mays of mudlarking, the most unlikely influencers, Manchester mudlarkers Mick and Sarah. They've got more than 8,000 followers on their YouTube channel, people who are coming to them to find out what they do. So the big question is, Mick and Sarah, what exactly is mudlarking?
We don't know, we thought you'd tell us. No, you're joking.
I'm going to say it's like history litter picking. So we would go round on. You can go on rivers or streams or old landfill sites and just picking the bits of history off the surface. Really.
I like that. I like history litter picking.
Yeah.
How did you get into it?
Well, as a young child, I used to go bottle digging with my dad in the 70s. And so the hoarding that created in me has never really left me, to be honest. So I sort of left the bottle digging as a teenager, as a young adult. And then, about 5 years ago, we just thought, we want to do something. What can we do? So
Yeah, we saw other channels. We saw
Yeah.
other Mudlarking channels, and we thought, we could do that. So I had all the equipment.
Yeah, Mick
Sarah
likes
knows
to
all
do
the
the
stuff.
filming. Mick likes to do the filming, and I like to do the talking. So I think it's a good combination.
That's a great combination.
Yeah.
Can anyone do this? Can anyone just pop along and start
Anyone can do it. Yeah,
mudlarking?
if you go, it originated on the River Thames. That's Mudlarking. That's where it started. Like
Yeah.
in the years ago,
Yeah.
60s, 70s, 80s.
And now we sort of like branch out from the mudlarking on the Thames to mudlarking on rivers, mudlarking on streams, beach combing. We sort of envelope that all into
Yeah.
one thing, really. So mudlarking is a broader thing when you move further up the country.
Is there anything people should be careful of? If it's really wet, walking around in the mud.
Well, the holes. Yeah. 'Cause sometimes you can fall
Yeah.
down a hole, and if we had this very spot we are here. We had somebody travel all the way from America to join us here, and we call this the Cheryl Swansell hole because that's her name. Where's he come from? What part of
I
America?
can't remember, but basically she couldn't go any further than this hole. It was too lumpy, too hilly, and she stayed here. You've got to be careful of
Yeah, 'cause as you can
trees
see, it's very
that are
uneven.
undermined by diggers. You've got just glass sticking up. You've got to be careful. We have fell a few times.
Yeah, so keep your eyes out
Yeah,
for what's
absolutely.
going on
Yeah.
always. And as we said, you put your mudlarking adventures on YouTube. You're actually filming right now.
Yeah.
And you're getting more and more people following you every
All the
day.
time,
It's
yeah,
going
all the
up
time.
really
Yeah.
quickly.
Non-stop.
What sort of response have you had from people?
We get a lot of people sending us letters from all over the world, Australia, America, everywhere. They can't get out. They're in wheelchairs, they're stuck in their homes, and they say it's great because we sort of try and take them for the whole journey from the
Yeah.
car through the fields and then to the end,
And in lockdown, lots of people, they were really grateful for watching us. And we were only a small channel then, but we had some lovely letters from people saying, oh, thank you, I can't get out, and you've shown us that there is still a world out there doing things.
because of our age, they're surprised that we're climbing up and down hills and,
Yes.
and bushes and stuff like that.
Yeah, because we're not sprightly young things, I'm 55 and Mick's 60.
Yeah, so we're climbing all over the place.
Age is no barrier, let's say.
Exactly, and we're standing here in this amazing hole right now. There's tons of things around us, so I think we're going to do a bit of walking around.
Yeah.
We're going to find a few different places, hopefully find some exciting things,
Yeah.
and then report back to you, Anna, maybe after 8, and you can see how we're getting on.
Bone Moss Side on. No, Bone Moss Side 1616 Old Trafford. There you go.
That's good, isn't
And
it?
all the milk bottles here.
And it goes from that, then it goes to engraved, and then it goes to print, so you can see the years of bottles
Yeah.
being done.
So it says for old lang syne on it.
Oh wow.
I think that was probably the first full pipe.
What years that'd be 18?
No, that one, I'm not sure. No, we have
It's
got.
incredible the condition it's in.
I know.
it's-
Just bobbled down the river from the tip further up. Full, complete.
Yeah.
And then we found
And there's
this
so
one.
many, they found thousands of them. They just smoke them, break them, and throw them away. They
Yeah.
found thousands of them.
And then there was this one which says, oh my gosh, the Jubilee pipe for Queen Victoria, 1887. So we called that dump Jubilee dump. Because so you get a lot that are plain, but you get quite a lot of
Yeah. 4, 5, 6. Okay.
so you can see what you want to talk about really.
Yeah, so we'll do, because obviously there could be different people listening again, we'll kind of do the same, you know, what is mudlarking, that sort of stuff again, and then we'll get onto this as well.
Yeah.
I've been doing a bit of mudlarking this morning, walking around, going in little dips, finding lots of exciting things. I've actually found something that I think is very exciting. I've got a Manchester Evening newspaper with me from Friday, December 23rd, 1938. And it's got an advert in it that says nobody loves a man with a bristly chin, and they're advertising olive oil for shaving. So that shows you a bit about that, but it really is a walk back into history. I've seen bottles changing, there's all the logo still on there. It's really been amazing, and I am with the celebrities of mudlarking, the people that you want to be with on your first trip of mudlarking, Manchester Mudlarkers, Mick and Sarah. Now they've got over 8,000 followers on their YouTube, taking people out, showing them what they're finding, and I think probably they'd be best at explaining what it's actually about other than my one time I've been out. So Sarah can tell us a little bit about what mudlarking is.
Yeah, it's just about finding little bits of history really. So we like to say it's litter picking history. You find old bottles, old jars, even little buttons, all sorts of little gems really.
And how did you guys get into this originally?
Originally I started by bottle digging with my dad in the 70s, that's how old I am, and then sort of didn't do that for quite a while, and then Mick wanted to do something, he's into his cameras, so he films it, I chat, and we just sort of took it from there really.
And as I said, I found some newspapers, we found lots of bottles, lots of things, and you've got some really amazing things that you've found along the way. Can you talk me through some of the things you found? Okay, well this is a really special pipe that we found here. On one side of the pipe bowl it's got Queen Victoria's head on it, and on the other side of the pipe bowl it says Queen's Jubilee pipe. It's got a few flowers at the bottom of the pipe bowl as well, and that is a really nice pipe. That dates sort of 1887, I think the Jubilee was for Queen Victoria, so that's a nice find. And it's almost in perfect condition really.
Yeah, it's not quite got the full pipe stem on it, but the bowl is more or less perfect condition, yes. And then I've got some things that we found at the reservoir. I think it was Bating's Reservoir last year. In the drought, the water went right down at Bating's Reservoir, so we had a walk along there. We found lots of pipe stems, but also what we found were a little pudding doll, which is a little bisque doll, head, arms, legs, but tiny, that they used to put in puddings so that you could break your teeth, but you were supposed to be lucky if you found them. A bisque doll's arm, a little tiny doll's arm about 1 inch long, and a clay white marble, and an aligob, or a jacks as we would call it now, the little square ceramic things that you used to play games with, and that was just at the reservoir. Those were nice little finds there. Also, which Izzy doesn't like,
not my favourite
and
thing coming up,
Mick doesn't like either, is false teeth from the 1930s. We found a few set of false teeth, and this particular one that I've got in my hand now is a bottom set of false teeth.
But that could tell a story.
I bet that could tell a story.
Yeah, I haven't touched those yet.
No.
I'm not a fan of the teeth.
They have been cleaned, is it? They have been cleaned.
And as we said, you know, you're quite big in the mudlarking community. We spoke earlier, you said people come up to you in B&Q, said, oh my God, it's Manchester Mudlarks. What's that like? What's the following like?
You know, we've got a really good following. We've got a really good base, and they join us on our lives, which is on a Sunday, and we all just have a good laugh, and they're very loyal, our fans, and from all over the world, honestly, all over,
Yeah, and we're going to keep looking, try and find some amazing things. One thing I can say is that Manchester hasn't changed too much over time, because I've seen lots of teapots. So it's very true that everyone still loves a brew.
Everyone loves a brew, because a brew in the 30s, don't forget, cured everything. Put the kettle on.
Still cures everything
it does,
now,
yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
So we're going to carry on looking around, seeing if we can find some more exciting things, and maybe some more newspapers. I can find out what was going on in the 30s. It's all right, thank you. Yeah, I've done a bit of filming, yeah. Perfect, thank you, bye. Perfect.
Yeah,
that was
done.
lovely.
We're done. You sure don't want to touch those teeth? Like Mick always says, you can do the edge of your pie with it.
Yeah. Don't tell people that when they're eating.
No,
though.
don't worry, I don't make pie.
That's perfect.
Yeah, you're going to take some of the newspaper because there's loads more. It's interesting to have a read through, you know. So I found them fascinating. I just take clumps of it.
Try them out.
Yeah.
Interesting read.
Especially when you get the adverts. The adverts are the nice things in there, aren't they?
You might get some radio news. You might.
You never know. Yeah, we'll get that some more of that for you, I think. Wasn't that great fun? Honestly, she was so engaging and so, you know, and it was just nice. It was just nice to show somebody else who had not got a clue about all this mudlarking and tiplarking business. So yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it too. Let us know in the comments down below. Did you enjoy it? Oh, no way. Oh, another one. Right, a bit of the outer bits come off that one, but it doesn't matter. Right, don't matter. I can use that. Definitely use that. Oh, look, another juicer. Oh, they obviously juiced a lot in the 40s, 50s. There you go. Another one, another plant pot. Oh, it was too heavy. Too heavy. I don't want to carry a second one, so I'm going to leave it there. If it's still there next time I come, I might get it. But there we go. Here's a stopper. Here's a vulcanite stopper. Let's get it between my feet. Extract it. Let's see. Spardal. S-P-A-R-D-A-L. Mineral Water Company. Oh, so that would have been a big bottle of water. There you go. But we've got the stopper. No one wants the bottle. I can assure you that's a nothing bottle. That's why it's still there. If it was any good, the diggers would have taken it. There we go. There's another cauldron pot. I'm going to leave it. I've got a few now. I might get it next time. I just don't want to fill my bag up with little bits of something like that when I can come and get it another time. Okay, this looks like quite a busy mound. Is this where Cheryl Swanson's hole was? I think it was, but it wasn't this big, was it? I think last time we came, we just sort of walked past it and didn't bother looking. Yeah, I think so. Right, I'm going to have a little bit of a look on here. Oh, what's that? Don't know. Oh, what's that? I'm going to have a look on here. Whoa, ooh. Oh, a gaudy jug. Right, okay, I'm going to have a look on here. If I see anything that's worth us having a look at together, I shall put you straight back on. It's busy, but I don't think there's anything super exciting on here. It does make you wonder what they get out of these holes, though, because this is a massive hole. So there must be some good stuff, mustn't there? It must be worth their efforts, because this is a lot. This is a lot to shovel out. Look at it all. So they must just come across that odd little gem, mustn't they? Right, this looks like a nice little square bottle. Let me have a look at this. There we go. Oh, it looks a bit busted, is it? Oh, no, it's not busted. Oh, a little... Very, very light, that. Actually feels very lightweight. It's got a design on the bottom and a couple of letters. It's a little bit bashed internally. It's a nice bottle, that. It's just a little bit internally bashed, that one. But yeah, lots of stuff here, but it just makes you wonder what it is that they take. I've done some nice crafts with the bottle shaped like that. Nice little... potion bottles, obviously. Right, I can't see anything in here. I can't see any beads or anything like that. I just wonder. That's a cotton reel link there. I just wonder what's that? Batteries, I think. Oh, look at that piece of wood of furniture. That would have been put on maybe a sofa, maybe. You know what I mean? So on the front arm of the arm. So the arm would have been at the top, and this would just be the front panel on it. That's what it looks like to me. A little bit of detail, carved or probably machine done. I don't know if they did that in the 50s, 40s. But yeah, oh, that's nice. I can't think of a use for it though, unfortunately. Oh, would it make a sign? I don't know how rotten it would go. You know, do like a wavy sign. I don't know. If it was a bit more complete, I'd be very, very tempted with that to make a little sign because of the shape of it. But yeah, it's a shame. I think I'm going to say that's off the front of a sofa, the arm. Oh my gosh, I nearly touched that. I thought it was a bit of porcelain. I thought it was a bit of pottery. It's actually the gunk coming out of that bottle. That was a close one. I nearly touched that. When I got closer, my eyes focused, because you know what my eyesight's like. And then I realised it wasn't a bit of like a back of a porcelain figure. It was the gunk out of that. Yuck, yuckity yuck. Right, there's something here. It looks a bit different. I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring you with me because it looks like it could be a something, so I don't want you to miss out. Oh, I think it is a something, but what sort of something? I don't know. Oh, I don't know, mate. What do you think? What?
I think it's
That's lead.
It looks like a boat to me.
Oh, right, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
which would be the front? Oh, something's come off the top of it.
Yes, it would have been the decking or whatever was on the top there.
Ah.
I think it's a boat. It looks like a boat to me anyway. I could be getting the lights. Let me get up in the light so I can see it up here.
Yeah, it was suffering with the shade today.
I can spy it down there. It's, yeah, it's like a boat to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the bottom is. I should imagine that would be a stand it was on
Oh,
maybe.
right, okay.
But the front looks very boatish to me. And then bump bits at the side. You get them on all the battleships where the gun turrets used to sit.
Right, right.
Or, I don't know, it could be anything. It could be something completely different. If anybody got any ideas.
I don't know, it looks boat shaped. When you put it like that, it does look like a boat shape.
But
It does.
what's going on at the bottom.
But then
Unless
that
it's
looks like a boat
stand.
shape too, but without the bottom bit missing. What is it? That is a mystery. But a lead.
Is it a submarine maybe?
Oh no, but yeah. Oh,
Submarine
could
maybe?
be actually submarine. But this. We're in the 1938-39 area now of the dump.
You know, might be something written on there. I don't know.
Oh, could be. Yeah, I never thought of a submarine, but yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Maybe the dad was in the Navy or something, and they were playing with that sort of lead toy, dangerous lead toy.
I think it's probably been rubbed on or something else before it down, but it could be anything.
Yeah.
Anybody got any clues? Just let us know what you think it is.
That's a mystery. But you think that way, I think that way.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Something's going on there.
Yes.
Great stuff.
What was the saying at the start? I can't believe I've not found a marble, and I always find a marble here. And look, look, that looks brand new on the surface there. Look at that, mate. Just sat there. Just sat there. Sat there like that. Look at that.
What a find.
Look at that. That's a beauty. And I was saying, oh, I've normally found a marble by now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Lovely.
Beauty.
Yeah.
It was just sat there.
Just found a hidden hole, that's why.
Yeah, we've not been to this one before. Didn't even know it was here.
Okay.
But yeah, that is a little gem. Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm going to wish for things because it works. Oh, another batch of newspaper. Always worthy of a look because we've not been to this hole before. So look at the colour of it as well. It's not, you know, dark brown. There's no top bit there that would have been. Oh, hang on, here we go. 1936. Wow, that's even older. September the 7th, 1936. Queen something. Ooh, it's got a spider on it. For peace. Oh, wow, 1930. So this bit back here must be even older. That's even better, isn't it? Monday, so that would have been paper from a Monday. Wow, there you go. Halifax. Stop that rain for 2 shillings. Yes, please. What's this one? Easier spy something. That's 1936. Now that is exciting to know that this back bit here is just that little bit older by a few years, isn't it? Feel tired when you wake? Absolutely always. August 28th, that one. August 28th. That's sorry. It says on there August 28th, right? That's interesting. I'm not going to keep it because I've got lots of paper. I have lots of newspaper, but that's a beautiful find. Great find, 1936. I do like that. So that marble is a 1936 marble, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at this. What's this bottle here? It's a bit more exciting, isn't it? Looks like some sort of condiment bottle. Very nice. Not seen that before. Right. Well, that was good. That marble, I'm not going to lie. That's the best find today. That blue marble just sat there looking brand new. Love it. Oh, look at these here. A few like nursery rhyme beakers. We've got Mary Quite Contrary. We've got a little Bo Peep one there. Polly Put the Kettle On. Bit of that one. Jack and Jill. And Old Mother Hubbard. I've said that one already. Yeah. Oh, what shame. Busted. All busted. Oh, look at that. Tiny little yellow teapot. That's a little dinky one, that.
Odd little bottle down there. Let's get it out. Strainy. There you go. Bit of an odd one. Screw top. Give me the camera in my hand. Screw top there. Some engraving or something, or some pattern on the top there. I can't see it on this camera. I'll show Sarah. She might like that.
Yeah, look at that. That is a little dinky one. Cup of tea. Anyone for a cup of... What's that there? Is that something or nothing? Oh no, a broken bit of nothing. But there you go. A little yellow teapot. Oh, oh, I was in that unusual pot, but I think it's actually an egg cup busted there, but I think that is an egg cup. Yeah, very unusual. There you go, 1936 egg cup. Nice, it's just a shame that it's busted there, so I won't be keeping it, but there you go. A different style than the pedestal ones. A lovely blue line at the top. Oh, well, this piece of wood here has some writing on it. What does that say? I have found one before. It said Cadbury's on it. Brook something. I have tried cleaning these up a little bit when you get home, but the writing completely goes, or it just goes all muddy and it ruins. But Brook, so that was off some sort of crate. Yep, some sort of crate. Brook something. Could be Brook Bond or something like that. Brook Bond tea. Who knows? Oh, we've got, I think, a milk glass jar with a lid still on it. There we go. Let's have a look. Nothing on it. So I'm just going to take the lid off. That's a good solid Bakelite lid on that. I might keep that just because it's got a lid on it. Oh yeah, I'm going to keep that. Milk glass jar just because it's purely because it's got its lid and it's not busted, it's not broken. But no idea what would have been in it. Some sort of cream, as per usual, beauty cream. But it's a keeper. Oh, look at that dinky little bottle there. That is a tiny one. That. Sorry, I'm under the tree, so it's very dappled light. But that is a lovely little dinky one. That. Yeah, that is definitely a keeper. I think that's one Mick saw last time. That's really light. How strange. That looks like it's heavy, but that Art Deco bottle's lovely. That is really nice. I think Mick found that last time, but I never came past this hole, so I never saw it. But yeah, that is a really lovely Art Deco. What's that, 20s? That looks like a 20s bottle to me, and that looks lovely. I'm not going to keep it. I'm sure there are people that collect 20s things, and they'd love that, but I am going to keep that one. A tiny little bottle. That's a little gem. Oh, look at that little shallow dish there. Oh, I think I found one of those before. Oh, do you remember when I did that thing with I found like loads of little things, and I put it on a bit of slate? And I just put just cleaned them and just put them on it, and it looked really, really nice. If you were in the live, you would have seen it. Sorry, there was one video that I did, and all I found really was a load of little shallow dishes and little bottles, and I just put 4 of them on a piece of slate, and that was one of the sorts I had. So I will keep that because that actually looked really nice, that thing on the slate. So yeah, that's a little keeper, a little shallow dish. No lid this time, but still a nice little find.
Right, I think we're going to call that a day now. It's been an exciting day. I hope you enjoyed our BBC video there.
Yeah, we just wanted to get it out to you, really.
Yeah,
let you see it.
Saw it the other day. I thought all you guys haven't seen that, so let's put it out and let you see it. Snow Dump's a bit quiet here. There's not a lot going on here. Like, I think we was here last week or the week before.
Yeah.
Here, like, so we had a feeling there may not be much going on here, but we saw some stuff.
Yeah, we saw some stuff, and we just wanted to get that BBC video to you, really. So we just thought we'd add a little bit to it.
Connect it with it. That's it. So we found a few bits. Anything here that you enjoyed? Anything you thought was your favourite find?
Not there was many, but
there was a hell of a lot. But just say in the comments. Let us know what you thought about the BBC thing in the comments. Not the chat. The comments. When you're on anybody's channel, if they've got a chat going, don't put your comments in the chat because it gets lost in the chat and YouTube won't see it.
Yeah.
Stick it in the comments. That's very important for all the channels, not just ours. So if you're watching anyone's channel, they've got a live going and they say it in the comments, don't put it in the chat. You can do, but make sure you go back and put it in the comments as well because that's where it counts.
Yeah.
So we're going to call it a day. We've got a live tomorrow. Pop over and say hello to us.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's get out of here. Bye. See you again. Bye-bye.
Bye.